All right, this is Stephen Holloway here with the key partners for Rexburg Renters. So, as we talked about as a group, the different types of partnerships that we could find, we found that the most realistic and the needed partnerships would be the companies to provide the furniture for the rentals, a web development and maintenance company that could potentially design an app for us as well, a cleaning service for the furniture and for potentially the apartments, and then the single apartment and married student complexes in Rexburg. Um, so as it goes forward and as we decide on a certain partnership, we're going to have to look into different types and the reasons that we would go with each one. So because we have so many different types of partnerships, I'm going to go through them relatively quickly. So to begin with, so Catlow's Wholesale District is a local company in Idaho Falls. They sell mass amounts of used and discounted furnitures. So a type of partnership would be a key supplier because they would supply the one of the key revenue streams for our company, which would be selling and renting used furniture to the students here in Rexburg that would need them. The second would be the consignment store, also in Idaho Falls. It's a much smaller company. It's, I think, as far as I can find from Dun and Bradstreet, it's one employee. They're more specialized as a consignment store. They're less bulk. Sell less bulk. They're less focused on bulk, anyways. The type of partnership, again, is a key supplier. They would help us supply the main revenue stream again. Kind of similar with Ashley Furniture Home Store. They're a much larger company. They are all over the country. They have a branch in Idaho Falls. So we'd be in, to a certain extent, a co-opetition, but also key supplier because they do supply people with furniture locally. So it's less of a bulk and more of a specialized, like the consignment store. In conjunction with that, another larger company would be Sears. Obviously, with a co-opetition as well as potentially a strategic alliance. So in terms of cleaning and restoration, we have Sunrise Cleaning and Restoration here to local to Idaho Falls. They're a smaller company again. They have very high user ratings from what we could find, and the type of partnership would be a strategic alliance because we're not in competition with them, co-opetition, but we're aligned with them. Same thing with Pure Clean LLC. It's a company in Idaho Falls as well. So they do the carpet cleaning as well, which would be potentially another revenue stream we could offer based on bulk and discounted prices from them. So as a whole, we're talking about single student housing here in Rexburg. Obviously, each housing complex would be a separate relationship, but considering it for this presentation as a whole, it's pretty important for us to have partnerships with them because we could do advertising and such. So we'd be a strategic alliance for both of us because luckily for us, they would need us just as much as we need them, as we discussed in class. So that was what we found. In terms of married student housing, didn't put a slide on for that, but we found that married student actually didn't express much interest. We interviewed many different housing complexes, and each of them told us that because of the high occupancy rates here in Rexburg for married student, they really don't need someone to provide advertising for them. So we could look into in the future possible different types of partnerships with them, but for the time being, it's not necessary. So the last section would be a web development company from Barton SEO. It's a company in Idaho Falls as well. They do a website and app development if we needed. They have really good reviews from the local people here, and it would be a strategic alliance, like we said. Three Peak Studios, another local, and they also have the web and mobile development. Again, it would be another strategic alliance for us and for them, just because they'd have clients. So that's for Rexburg Renters. Those are the potential partners that we have found thus far. As we go down the road, we'd obviously investigate them further and find out more about them, but for the time being, that's it.